हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू पाकिस्तानी ऑनेस्ट रिएक्शन। मेरा नाम है मुदस्सिर।
मैं हूं मुबशिर। सो गाइस, ये एक अंग्रेज आया भारत में और ये भारत की जो बिलियनर है अंबानी, उनके जू के अंदर रात बिताएगा। मतलब कैसे जानवरों के साथ रात गुजारेगा, मतलब नाइट बिताएगा। तो भाई कैसा एक्सपीरियंस रहता है, कैसे जानवर रात को उधर लाइफ गुजार रहे हैं। और सुना है विंतारा जो है भारत का ये जू है एक, ये पूरी दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा वाइल्ड लाइफ का सेफ्टी का जू है।
बिल्कुल
और दूसरी बात, ये जिस लेवल पे बनाया गया, दुनिया इसको अप्रिशिएट कर रही है और इंडिया को अप्रिशिएट कर रही है।
बिल्कुल
तो काउंटिंग करते हैं 3 2 1 एंड स्टार्ट।
I am going to be spending the night inside of the world's largest wildlife rescue and rehabilitation center. Wow, he is trying to get me. I mean, they're just one of the most insane creatures on planet Earth. We've just picked it up on security cams, and this is a first for Ventara. I've been given completely unrestricted access in order to observe and see what the animals do after dark. I'll be checking on animals throughout the night, making sure they're fed, their enclosures are secure, and that nothing turns aggressive after the sun goes down. And if anything goes wrong, it's on me to take care of it. Let's see what happens after dark at Ventara. But tonight, there's a catch. The lights will stay on for just 3 hours because Ventara has some tasks they want me to complete. I'm told I need to meet with Aniket to get my duties for the night, but with the sun setting soon, I first take a quick stroll around the facility. So the sun is starting to set here at Ventara, and it's after dark that everything comes out. You can see these big, beautiful male lions that are coming out here now. And as you walk around Ventara, the world's largest wildlife rescue and rehabilitation center, what we're going to see after the lights go out is unbelievable. Now, typically here, they don't turn lights on at night, but once every 6 months or so, they have these lights in the enclosures where they turn them on to come by and monitor the health of the animals at night. So tonight, we're going to be cruising around, checking in on big boys like this. Hi, big boys. This time of night in particular, when the sun is going down, one of my favorite things that lions do. Wow, he is trying to get me. One of my favorite things that these lions do as the sun goes down is call to each other. So I'm gonna grab a speaker out of my backpack and play and see if these silly guys will call back. What's this? What do you think of that? Oh, is there another male here? Huh? What do you think? So isn't that interesting? This is the alpha, see that? So this one backs up, that one backs up, but the alpha here says bring it on. Now they look like they're affectionate, but I don't think sticking your hand through that fence would end very well. Hi, hi. Man, being face to face with a lion like this, literally feeling his hot breath on my face is unbelievable. And this is behavior that they do at night, right as the sun goes down, because they are truly crepuscular, meaning they're animals that like to hunt and be active at dawn and dusk. So much more to see. Let's keep going.
The sun is about to set, so I need to go meet Aniket to get my duties for the night. But first, I'm stopping by the clouded leopards. I'm setting up some ropes inside their enclosure, placing trail cameras, and adding some new smells to give these cats some enrichment. I'm going to wait until tomorrow morning to check the cameras, and hopefully the clouded leopards like their new ropes. Now, I'm heading to meet up with Aniket in the control room to get my tasks for the night.
Right, so now we are heading into the literal Fort Knox of animal security. Hi guys, hi guys. What's up, Aniket? Good to see you.
Every night at Ventara, the night keepers take care of a bunch of small but important jobs. Tonight, however, Aniket asked me to step in and help. I've got 3 main tasks to finish before the sun comes up. First, I need to go to the armadillo enclosure as its enrichment toy has been knocked over and I need to fix it. Second, I need to go visit the aardvarks and give them their dinner. These animals are nocturnal, so they are mostly eating at night. And third, Ventara has recently shifted some herbivores, so I need to go make sure they are all happy and there is no infighting.
I can do all that, and I have 3 hours?
Yes.
Till the lights go out?
Yes, and your time starts now.
My time starts now. All right, well, we better get going. Thank you. Happy to help. Good luck with your monitoring. Thank you, guys. Keep up the great work.
Never seen it during the day, so I'm heading over to get a closer look.
So look here, a very shy nocturnal creature, so trying not to spook them. Now, these are striped hyenas. Look how beautiful they are. Now, they don't see the red light as well as they see the white light. And typically, these animals are really pretty shy. At night, they become much more bold. You can see they're a pretty wary animal, but with the red light, which is a spectrum of light they find much less offensive than the white light, you can get pretty close. But striped hyenas are much, much more shy than spotted hyenas. Way more elusive. Even being this close to a striped hyena is truly sort of a rare marvel. Look how he's sniffing at me, taking in my scent. Now, I've never been able to get this close to a striped hyena ever before anywhere. They feel confident under the cover of darkness, and of course the red light helps too, but that is an awesome thing to see. That was pretty awesome. That's the closest I've ever been to a striped hyena, and I would not have got that experience if I was here during the daytime.
There are so many more amazing nocturnal animals to see here at Ventara, and with only 2 hours left until the lights turn off, that's enough playing for now. I'm heading straight to the armadillo enclosure to fix the enrichment item for my first task of the night.
All right, so here is our armadillo buddy. Oh no, look how sad that is. He's literally trying to run on his wheel right now. Look at this. Come over here. Look at this. Hey, bud. Look at this. Look at that. He's literally trying to run on his wheel right now, and it's all tipped over to the side. So look at this guy. Big, giant, hairy armadillo. Great borrowers. And as we came in here, did you get a shot of that, Kyle? He was literally trying to play on his wheel, and it's tipped over. Hey, bud. Are you so bummed? Well, look, this is a really easy fix. all we gotta do is that, and then maybe put it on a little bit more even ground. You won't tip it over again. That should do the trick. Look how cute this guy is. Can you believe that people actually poach them for food and even use their shells as musical instruments in South America? It's such a weird thing to do. And of course, they carry leprosy. At least armadillos do. But let's see if we back out a little bit. Come see, we fixed your wheel. Come on, pal. There we go. Haha, look at that. He's stoked. The wheel is fixed. He gets to get his exercise, get rid of that excess butt fat that he's got. Oh, buddy, are you so happy that your wheel's fixed? Oh, man, he loves it. That's so much better. All right, well, he's stoked. He's got his exercise machine back. That was a simple and fun little task to see a very happy, very chubby little armadillo. So now it is on to go and do something I'm really excited for, which is feed some aardvarks. So let's head that way. Come on, bye, Nips.
I've just completed my first task, and now it's time to head toward the aardvark enclosure to give them some food for my next task. But with so many amazing animals out tonight, I keep getting distracted and stop by the otters.
So check it out. Here we have a whole group of smooth-coated otters, and now this is their back area. What's amazing is the front area is this giant pooled area where they like to go and play during the day, but at night they have a whole different safe swimming area that's really shallow so they can lounge in the pool. They don't have to swim too hard, and they just are so curious. They'll go right up and they have the stinkiest little fish breath. And don't be fooled though, that mouth, if you get your finger, bye-bye, that's the end of the finger. But he's acting so cute, you have to be really careful. But they're coming up and you can see them all. They're still playing. It shows you how much these animals actually are more nocturnal than you think they are. They're a diurnal animal, but here we are at night in the back range with no lights on, and they're cruising, they're playing, they're swimming. They're being busy little otters, huh? Hi, stinkies. Oh, they have the stinkiest little fish breath. So, oh, I just got otter water on me, stinky.
I keep getting distracted, and there's only 1 hour left until the lights shut off for the night. I still need to go to the aardvarks and also the herbivores, but I couldn't miss the opportunity to check in on one of the deadliest animals at Ventara at night.
So while the lights are still on, having the opportunity to check out the croc ponds at night is just awesome, because I've been here during the day, but these are crocodiles, mugger crocodiles to be specific, and they absolutely love to hunt at night. And isn't it cool as you look out, you just see this array of eye shine of all of these crocodiles just sitting here. Look over there. I mean, that's insane, the amount of eyeballs that look at you. And it's so cool when you're out in the jungle somewhere like the Amazon or Southern Africa and then the Zambezi, and you look out and you see those glowing eyeballs like that. It crocodile, but it sends that kind of blood-chilling fear into your heart of there is a predator here that's hunting me. And to see thousands of them like this into one area, it's a pretty crazy experience, and it's really cool seeing it at night. Look at this, look at that. I didn't even know these guys were here. Look at that. How great. Talk about stealthy hunters. I did not even know these guys were here. I started calling and drumming on the side of the platform, and look at all these crocodiles just materialized out of nowhere. Look at how they come on in. Look at that. And it doesn't matter day or night, crocodiles are amazing. Oh, that's pretty scary. I've only ever been here during the day. Oh man, I don't even like my toes hanging over there. I've only ever been here during the day with a bunch of people, but being here at night by ourselves, having this many crocodiles that you know want to eat you, well, this was super cool and creepy, but we still have a bunch of tasks to get done tonight, so we'll move on from our dinosaurs right here.
It's time to head to the aardvarks and knock out my second task of the night. But when you're this close to the tigers, you don't just walk past them. I have to take a quick detour and see what they're up to.
Those of you that have a cat at home, you know how this works. If you have a cat and you have a laser, you have a game. Will tigers, which are just big old kitty cats, do something for a laser? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, what's that? Look, he's actually locking in on it. That's pretty cool. Get it, buddy. Look at that. No way, it's working. Look at that. I have always wanted to see if this would work. Look at that. Get it, buddy. He's just like a big house cat. That's so cool. How's that for some behavioral enrichment? This is a new thing I'm going to have to tell Ventara about. We can come with a laser at night while lions roar in the background and have the tigers play. Look at that. Get it, buddy. Yeah, get it. Good boy. Laser kitty, laser kitty. So it goes without saying, but I have to be super careful not to shine this laser in these cats' eyes. Just like a human eye, a high-powered laser can be really damaging. Cats are triggered by movement, right? It is their feline instinct when something moves to go and investigate it, swat at it, catch it. So isn't crazy? You can't tell because of how perfectly these enclosures are lit up, because they do these health checks on these animals at night occasionally, but it is pitch black and it looks so beautiful, and it's done in such an intelligent way, the way each enclosure is designed. The light's so soft that it almost feels like moonlight, and you get to see beautiful creatures like this right up close. So let's keep going. Whoa, hey big boy.
Unfortunately, because Ventara has so many incredible animals, I kept getting distracted and ran out of time, and the lights have officially turned off. But just as I was taking in Ventara's bear enclosures, I get an unexpected call from Aniket.
Hey Aniket. Okay. Right now, I'm over by the bears. Yeah, no problem. Ethiopian giants? Absolutely. We're gonna make our way there right now. We will head there right this second. Okay, sounds good. So I just got a phone call that over at the Ethiopian giant tortoises, which are incredibly rare and there's only a handful of them, they've started to lay or dig a nest at least. And Aniket has said, head over there right away. We've just picked it up on security cams. And this is a first for Ventara. They've never before had these super, super rare tortoises lay eggs. So we got to get going.
I quickly have to race across Ventara to get to the Ethiopian giant leopard tortoise enclosure to make sure this mother tortoise safely deposits her eggs.
All right, so somewhere in here is nesting giant Ethiopian leopard tortoise. So this is really, really exciting because these animals are super duper rare. You can see there's a couple over there. There's the main house there.
5 हैं
Look
टोटल
at this. Look. Yeah, so see all the spoiled
ये
dirt.
बैठा है
Yes, she's nesting. Look.
अच्छा अंडे दे रहा
So
है
we're all in IR. There's no light at all. But look right there in the moonlight. I can see these white eggs.
Wow,
How
man.
unbelievably cool is that? So these animals are Ethiopian giant
ये
leopard
500
tortoises, which are
टोटल
very, very
इस तरह
shy
कच्चे हैं
creatures.
दुनिया में
I've literally never yet seen an Ethiopian giant leopard tortoise before in my life. I grew up in Zimbabwe where leopard tortoises are common, but they're usually about this big. Look at the size of this big, beautiful mother. I mean, this is a super rare animal to see.
बहुत कम है दुनिया में
Just
टोटल
buzzing right
500
now. Look
ही
at
है
that.
और ये अंडे दे रहा है
Oh
हाँ
my god, that's insane. That is one of the coolest things I have ever seen, and I was not expecting to see
5 से
that
15
at Ventara. That
egg
is
जो है ना
absolutely
पर
astounding.
क्लच एक बारी में
These guys, because all of Ethiopia has very limited conservation, these guys actually were confiscated from a smuggling operation. But the fact
ये अंडे लेकर
that
जाने आया है
these
भाई
super rare giant leopard tortoises are laying eggs means that these eggs need to be collected.
ओले ओले लगा भाई भाई कुछ
Incubated and hatched and go into the conservation breeding program to hopefully be grown and head started and one day shipped back to Ethiopia. In fact, in the wild, what we're gonna do is not disturb her anymore. Let her bury her eggs, finish her natural process of nesting.
वो कह रहा क्या बकचोदी कर रहा है भाई मुझे बस छोड़ दे अपना मुझे
अंडे देने दे
And give them to Kevin, the reptile keeper, to incubate them and hatch them in 200 to 300 days, whatever the gestation is. But wow, good job, Mama. That is so awesome. We're gonna come back as soon as you're done.
I'm gonna let this mama tortoise finish laying her eggs and come back to collect them a little bit later. That gives me just enough time to go over and check on the relocated herbivores to finish my third task for the night.
All right, so this is the paddock that Aniket said that they moved some animals in.
मतलब ये
And
अंडे
because
दे दिए
there is
उसने
no
भाई
lights out here because it's a
हाँ
5-acre field, we're trying to monitor them, and they've
बाद में
given me
ले
these
गया
super
भाई हाँ
cool high-tech night vision goggles. So the animals are kind of down in this area
ये
here,
नाइट
just
विजन
behind
सारा
some
लगा
of
है
this
कैमरे पे भी और
sort of
गॉगल
construction
पे
and
भी
trees. And actually, look, here they come right now. So we're just gonna check them out, see what's going on.
ये
Yeah, it's
आ गए
craziness
भाई
to the naked eye.
भाई रात
It's
को
just
ऐसी चीज
blackness
देख ले
out here,
बंदा
and we
फट
have
गया ना
no
हाथ
lights
में आ
on
जाए
because we don't want to change their
हाँ
behavior. But
मतलब आम
right in
मतलब
front of me, through these high-tech night vision goggles, is a whole herd of gemsbok, which is really, really cool. And they're pretty much just minding their own business. So we're gonna move on. This is a mixed species habitat. See what other creatures we can see. But so far, so good with the gemsbok. So we've seen a whole ton of mixed species down here, but Aniket said that the kudu were the ones that they added the new animal to the herd. So I'm pretty sure they're down here. There, actually, right there, I can see an outline of a kudu, right?
इसी के साथ हुई यार वीडियो खत्म तो यार इस तरह ही मतलब इसने गुजारा है अपना टाइम उसके अंदर और एक अलग फीलिंग थी भाई
वाकई
यार भाई विंतारा बहुत एक अलग लेवल पे बना हुआ
बहुत
है
नेक्स्ट लेवल पे यार।
हाँ
और इसकी यार देखो कहते हैं ना
बहुत बड़ा
अमीर
फैक्टर
इंसान अमीर जितना बड़ा हो जाए लेकिन उसका दिल भी इतना ही अमीर होना चाहिए।
अंबानियों ने दिल बड़ा किया
अंबानियों ने दिल
इस पे
बहुत
करोड़ों का अरबों का खर्चा
अरबों
है
रुपए का खर्चा है यार। अरबों का क्या, कुछ टाइम ऐसा आएगा देखो दुनिया से एक जानवरों को सेव कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो खतरनाक हो जो
हाँ
भी हो, लेकिन उनकी नस्ल बचा रहे
इसके
हैं।
लिए करना ये काम करने के लिए जिगरा चाहिए जो
जिगरा
अंबानियों
चाहिए
ने
जो
दिखाया
अंबानियों ने
और
दिखाया
ये
है।
भारत ने जिगरा दिखाया तो आपकी
तो
क्या राय है बताना अपना बहुत ही ज्यादा ख्याल रखना तो यार